Well, hello again. It's the beginner bumbling beekeeper here again. It is now October. It has finally gotten cooler. I think we're in the 50s right now. So I've decided to go ahead and put in solid feed for the bees, so it's not going to freeze over winter. Even though they do have their honey stores, I always do like to put in some extra feed just in case. These I actually got off of Amazon. They're bee fondant. They're from Priddy, Priddy Farms. They do have two flavors, lemongrass, and I think this one is peppermint. I know lemongrass does attract bees. They do like the smell of it. Peppermint, I know they like peppermint because they're always all over my peppermint plants. So I guess it can't go wrong. This first hive, the blue hive, I am not going to get my smoke ready because I don't think I'll need it. In fact, I probably don't need a gear up, but on this hive, because the feeder is somewhat secluded from the rest of the hive, so I shouldn't be bothered by anybody. So I'm just gearing up when I get into the other hive, because that one's a little different setup. Alright, so on the Apamea hives we have the two feeders up here. I do already have them set up for what they also call candy for the bees. I am going to do one at a time. I'm just going to split these wafers. One for each hive, and then half a cake for each side. That's done. I'm thinking about taking a sneak peek just to make sure everything's good. Because, I just like to tempt fate. And we got plenty of ladies up in here, so we're good. Liking the moisture I see though. Alright, so I'm going to open up the hive a little bit to help with that moisture problem. I did have it closed off to help with heat, but getting rid of that moisture is a little bit more important. So we're just going to help ventilate it a little more. Come on, lady. There you go. So we'll just close it up a little bit, or open it up a little bit, I'm sorry, to let the moisture get moving and help evaporate. Hopefully that'll be enough. Alright. On to Hive Troublemaker. This one I am going to light my smoke for. I know I might meet some resistance on this guy, so. Smoke going. I am gonna reposition these top feeders because it's a little off on this side and there's a nice gap, so I will try to minimize that. Maybe a lot of moisture too. Oh, sorry about that. A little windy apparently. Just knocking off some of the propellus they built up on here so it'll sit a little flatter where I need it to. Sorry, girls. I'm gonna get in here. Pardon me, ladies. Pardon me. I can get this seated a little bit better. Alright, like that a little bit better. Sort of. Again, they had some moisture problems in here, so I am going to open things up again after I already kind of closed them off. And then I'm going to check one more spot. I'm just going to check the traps. Let's see if we can bring you down my level here. Alright. Traps here. Use it to look for beetles, mites, anything unusual. I'm not seeing any moisture in here, which is good, so it means it's not dripping down here. Unmask myself here so I can get a closer look here. Some pollen, some other things. Should have brought my magnifying glass so I could have checked for mite count. I don't see. You can't say I don't see anything because it's better with a magnifying glass. Clean it up a little bit, put it back in. I'm gonna check hive number 2. Oh, this one does have some water in it. A little bit of water. There's a little more stuff going on. It might be honey that dripped, or actually no, it is larvae. I think these might be earwig larvae. And I just pick the little bastards out and get rid of them. And just your normal debris, pollen. Get some of that moisture out of here. Another word for these traps is also bottom board. It's a good way to check for mites, or mite count, which, like I said, I should have brought my magnifying glass. And I can also get papers with like grids on them, and I need to put in here, so that way you can count how many mites, like on average per square. You can figure out how many mites per hive, and that would let you know if you need to treat for mites or not. The last few times I did check with a magnifying glass, it didn't seem to be necessary, so knock on wood. I should probably I need to be a better hive keeper, but it is what it is right now. They make it through winter, I will be one happy camper. So that's it for now. I'll probably check on that moisture thing again, and then finish closing up some of the hives, leaving some airflow, but not a lot. Reduce the number of openings that there are, so they can guard the holes better from invaders and robbers. So because they do reduce their numbers in the winter. Like I said, they do kick out the drones. The queen generally isn't laying as much as she was, but she will continue laying, so that they have a fresh group of bees ready to go in the spring. So that is all for now. Be well.